Right, guys and gals, today we are reacting to another kind of crazy biker compilation thingy on Road Rage, the channel Road Rage. Let's go.
Oh my god!
Your reaction.
I woke the dog up.
Your reaction, though.
You alright, mate?
Alright, mate.
That was so bad.
Let's watch that again because that's yeah, pretty crazy. Here we go.
That can't even indicate.
No, they indicated, but they didn't look. So that's interesting because like no one's there on the inside lane. If I move it back, see, there's two lanes here. The lanes are split. So that driver should have been looking for someone in the inside lane before they moved. They're not filtering.
No.
They're actually in a lane. So if they were filtering, then you kind of understand why the driver wouldn't have looked, even though they should have done in that instance as well. But moving over to the inside lane like that without looking, that's just a recipe for disaster.
Poor guy. I hope he was alright.
Yeah,
though.
that's
I
pretty.
Hope his bike was alright.
That's pretty rough. Yeah, that's really rough. To be fair, it wasn't too bad of a slam at least, so hopefully he's alright and the bike's alright as well.
Well, that other
But
bike
that's
stopped.
why. Sorry.
That other bike has stopped as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's why you have crash bunks because and frame sliders, because then the bike probably wouldn't have taken any damage there at all. The frame sliders were taking it all. What's he doing? Eh? You see him just charging at the bike.
I have no idea what was going on there. Where was he going? There's a barrier there.
I think he was attacking the biker.
Why?
I don't know. Ah! He was like coming after him, running after him. Like, he didn't have any weapons on him, did he?
I didn't see.
Hang on. No, yeah, he's going for the biker.
It's weird.
What is he doing? Is he wearing like a mask or something
Looks
as
like
well?
he is, yeah.
Maybe he was going to try robbing him.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Or maybe he was on bath salts. Right, that red car's going to do something. Yep, called it.
Oh.
Called it.
Bloody hell.
Whoa, he kept it.
Oh.
No, keep it. Yes,
Oh my
yes,
God.
that was awesome. He actually kept it alive.
The adrenaline.
Oh.
Oh my god.
But did you see the tank slapper as well that he had afterwards? Do you know what tank slapper is?
I think so.
So when the handlebars just go like that.
Yeah.
So he had the impact, tried to correct it, and then tank slapper side. So he had a double whammy there. So fair play. That guy, he did well. Because then if he let the tank slapper get away from him and he dropped the bike, well, he would have had a load more damage done to the bike than if he'd been able to keep it upright, which he did. So, yeah, fair play. That was awesome. Way! yeah. I mean, that's the kind of typical thing that you see in town centres quite a lot.
Yeah.
Is people trying to cross traffic. Now this is a difficult one because from a pedestrian's point of view, the traffic stopped. They've looked in both directions. They see the traffic is stationary on both sides of the road. So like, why would they not be able to go? You know?
Because you look, and then look again.
Yeah, but a bike is going to be covered by all the cars.
But
So if you're standing on the pavement and you're looking in the side, you're not going to see it.
Where are you going?
He's got his paw like that. He's trying to escape. Let me out of here. I don't want to be in this anymore.
He's now sleeping on the windowsill.
Okay, this is going to be like a permanent feature of these videos. Is taking a video of the dog.
And how he sleeps.
Lynn.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, bud.
he's got a hairy nose.
A hairy
He's
nose.
got his own fluff on his nose.
Right, ready?
Oh my god!
I didn't see that. Go back.
God dang it, you motherfucking believer, man!
That was proper hillbilly like, wasn't it? Alright,
Stop doing any swearing. Just getting all his anger out.
it's like so, oh, what's that character from Home Alone? Harry. He goes.
What? What happened?
Harry. Howie! Right, let's watch this again.
Fair play.
I mean,
Tractor.
basically, but this guy was going a bit too fast though. Yeah, he was going way too fast down there. That's the problem there. On a single track road as well, barely fits a tractor.
Oh.
Did that guy run a red light or something?
I don't understand traffic in America.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't quite understand the situation here, but the biker clearly thought that he was able to go.
But that guy shouldn't have been going.
Yeah.
That's the impression you get.
I don't know. That yeah, that's a tough one. Because you can't see from the opposite side of the road, so well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, this guy clearly isn't happy, is he? He's like, shit, I've just survived. Like his life flashed before his eyes. Whoa! Wow. Okay, that was epic. And I don't think there were any barriers either. Yeah, there's no barriers.
That's a drop.
Wow. Okay, that's crazy.
That's a little bit scary.
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 Right, so see if I can guess what's going to happen here. He's going to get rear-ended. Yes!
Oh!
Yeah! Yes! I shouldn't be celebrating that.
He didn't get rear-ended. It was the rear and side. They kept on going.
Yeah, no, what happened there is that the car didn't see the biker. They saw them right at the last minute and tried going in between the car and the bike.
So it was clearly going too fast to approach a junction then?
Well, either they were going too fast approaching the junction or they had no intention of slowing
Or
down.
they had no control.
Yeah.
They were in a situation where they had a stroke behind the wheel or something.
Could be, but that for me is my worst nightmare.
It's a cowie as well.
Get out of the road!
See,
Oh, I swear I almost hit that guy.
that stuff happens as well, where
That's why you pay attention, because they don't look.
It's what you're going to say, isn't it?
it's not that they don't look. It's that if someone else makes a mistake, they'll blame you for it.
Yeah.
That's the most frustrating thing in the world. Whenever you're riding, driving, whatever,
Do you know
that always happens. Where someone else makes a mistake and they blame you.
Do you know what annoys me just as much? Is when there's nothing behind you.
Oh, you got my hair.
That's how I
No. Sorry, you
It's
what?
when there's something behind you and you're driving or riding along and someone starts walking out into the road at you because they're waiting for you to go past them. I hate that. I
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah.
Oh man, and after all that, you kept it. Oh.
Yeah, I totally get you, mate. Right, so you mind guess? Okay, yeah. So this person's got something.
What the heck is going on there?
They just gave him a finger, didn't they?
Yeah, but what's this whole rubbing thing about? Oh God, making the chair move.
See, look. See, we did this video recently about biker etiquette and that, and how people feel about bikers. That's what you get right there. People just don't like us.
No, I know. Oh, it's getting very narrow.
It is. Yeah. A car's going to come out in front of him here. Yep. There we go. Yeah.
I've got no gloves on either.
See, I can see this stuff from a mile away.
Yeah.
But before anything even happens, I can see it from a mile away because you can just tell that he's too close to parked cars, so a car that's trying to come out isn't going to see him, and he's bombing it down there as
And it's
well.
gone between a bus. You don't expect him to go between a bus
Right,
and
exactly. So as far as I'm concerned, that's the biker's fault
Yeah.
because he didn't give the driver of the car much opportunity to see him before they started pulling out. So I bet that hurt. This driver's going to move into the next lane. Yep. You saw that one as well. Yeah, you saw that one.
Well, it happened to me, didn't it?
Yeah. That one happens far too often. Just cars changing lanes, especially on roundabouts and stuff. You see
Yeah.
cars changing lanes so often, and they don't look. Not necessarily because they intentionally change lanes. Well, they do intentionally change lanes, but that's what they think they're supposed to do going around the roundabout. When they're not, they're supposed to stay in that lane on the roundabout, going around it.
Yeah. I reckon someone's going to run this light.
We'll see. Okay, so he's seen the car approaching. Yep. Yeah, well done. Well done. Yeah. Big ass middle finger. Yeah, yeah. Totally right, mate.
So quick, you tosser.
Totally right, mate. You tosser.
Oh
They
my
really
God.
needed fuel, did they? That desperately. Dickheads.
See, Oh, that was
Wow.
so lucky.
He is friggin' lucky.
You okay?
Oh, there's an old guy.
Wow.
That's so fortunate.
He must have just been not paying attention.
Slow reactions, maybe.
But the biker moved right into a different pathway that the car wouldn't have been able to. Well, the car wouldn't have naturally have gone down. So he saved himself there from a massive rear ending.
God, yeah. Oh, he's so cute though. Are you alright? Yeah.
Well, that's what you should do though. As a biker, you know, like you want to try and people make mistakes, so you want to try and help people out. Yeah. A lot of the time.
It wasn't malicious.
No, it's not deliberate. It's just a lapse of concentration or something, a slight distraction. That's all it takes, a split second, and then something like that happens, just completely out of the blue. So, not a lot you can do there. Well, this guy's clearly going way too fast. That's 250 kilometers an hour.
That's his fault.
250 kilometers an hour.
Unless you've got your blues on, you should not be going that quick.
That's basically close to top speed of the bike.
But so that car wouldn't be expected if they'd come bombing down there without sirens or lights on. You know.
Pretty much. On motorways, freeways, you can pretty much get away with doing speeds around 90 miles an hour and people anticipate it. Anything more than 90 miles an hour, you'll see things like that happening all the time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this guy is going close to 200 miles an hour. I mean, what is the conversion rate? Because he was going at 250 kilometers an hour right there. So I'm curious to actually find out what the speed he was doing in miles per hour. Yeah, he was doing nearly 160 miles an hour. So, there you go. Oh, I'm struggling to figure out what's going to happen here.
I think the car's going to come back into the lane.
Yeah.
Because it pulled out and that car was...
Oh my god! And they went back in again.
Yeah.
Ah!
I reckon, as they went to turn over, that silver car, they thought it was too close, so they came out, so that silver car slowed down, so that's why they went back in.
See, so this is what people should do. You see this far too often, where drivers will make a mistake, but they'll try correcting it as soon as possible. I've told you this before, rather than following through with their action. Yeah. So if you are planning to turn left, but you make a mistake and you actually want to turn right, you continue to turn left. Find a safe place to turn around and go back the other way.
The amount of times I've gone round the roundabout the entire way because I've missed my exit.
Yeah, but that's what you should do. You shouldn't just try cutting into another lane or something to actually go the direction you're trying to go. So things like that, right, guys, honestly, you see this so often, so make sure you don't do it. If you make a mistake on the road, you go a different direction to what you intended to go, just keep following that direction till you get an opportunity to turn yourself around and then go back. That's the safest way because everyone's expecting... Everyone knows what you're doing at that point. Yeah, you're not unexpectedly doing something that everyone else around you is like, what the f***? So, yeah.
Do that.
Meep, meep. Okay, so... Okay, yeah.
What the hell?
Okay, so you don't really get much, you don't get a good view of what's going on in this one. But clearly that pedestrian made a mistake. The light was green, the biker was going. He was committed to go, the pedestrian was committed to moving over. The best thing to do in that situation is not react.
Don't engage.
Don't
you
react.
get pushed off your bike for no reason.
Don't confront them, because clearly this guy was angry that this biker nearly ran him over, even though the biker was, had right of way. So in that situation, just don't say anything. Don't swear at them. Don't give any hand gestures or anything like that, because
Especially
then
in the dark,
stuff like this starts happening.
But in the dark, no one else around. They could be armed.
Yeah, no. They should have not reacted. They shouldn't have stopped. Yeah, they should have slowed down, let the pedestrian move on, and then continue going on their merry way. That's what they should have done, in my opinion. But that's just conflict management right there.
Not everyone.
And he would have saved the scooter as well. So
Another UK one.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to cop on the inside. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Was he apologising?
No, I think it's going. Like, I didn't get it wrong.
Yeah. So the biker was being. I don't like the way how these roads have a habit of narrowing. So a lot of the time in the UK, you've got. In most cases, I mean, smart motorways are getting rolled out and stuff like that where they have 4 lanes, but in most cases around here, you have 3-lane highways, 3-lane motorways. But in some parts of the motorway, to ease congestion, they will open up another lane and allow traffic to go in that other lane. But then, I don't know, a mile, 2 miles down the road, they'll start narrowing the outside lane, the extra lane they've created, back in again. So basically, that driver forced that rider off the road.
Yes, so I was cutting the dog. That's having a moment. Where the pedal.
So, yeah, I mean, I think it looks like the driver didn't quite anticipate that the road was narrowing, that the lanes were merging.
Maybe not.
So, if I was the rider, obviously he saw them in their mirror. He saw them in his mirror, and he knew that that's what they were going to do. They were going to come right at their inside. So what the rider could have done is go along the hatch markings. So ignore the lane narrowing or the lane merging and just continue on the hatch markings just to make sure that he had enough room between himself and the driver.
Yes.
But the biker was probably expecting the driver to let them in because that's general practice, that's what you do.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, tough one there. Interesting. So the biker... I don't think the biker was paying attention there because he didn't see the trailer.
It merged into background.
Oh,
there.
it's reversing.
Yeah.
It's reversing. Oh.
But that looks like the spot man on the left-hand side. Who should have been like?
Yeah, he should have been telling the driver to stop.
Yeah.
But
when on the approach, that trailer was very much merged into the road.
Yeah,
in the background. You couldn't see
it.
Because it looks like there's only one light on there.
And of course, you got the bin there, which possibly was covering the trailer as the truck was reversing. So the rider might have been thinking, well, the truck hasn't come out yet, but didn't see the trailer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Because I thought they were going into their drive, not reversing out. Okay, so this guy is thinking that his bike is going too fast or something, clearly.
So he stopped in the middle of the road. Because that seems like a safe and sensible thing to do.
Guys, look, you see people speeding all the time, alright, don't just leave it. Because if you're standing in the middle of the road trying to confront a rider or a driver that's going too fast, it's probably going to end badly for you.
What the fuck is that guy doing with his phone out?
He's filming his buddy.
He's not even in control. I'm not even watching this and I'm reacting badly.
Yeah.
Because there's 3 of them. There's one there,
Yeah,
there's one in front.
this is really bad. This is really bad. So, okay, so he's trying to catch his mate do a wheelie, but he's not concentrating on the road.
That's all his fault.
Yep.
That's all his fault.
Yeah.
Like,
End of.
End of. No discussion there.
No discussion.
His helmet looks like a nipple.
Oh, from here? It looks like a boob. A boob silhouette.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. That horn.
So it looks like on that one that the driver shouldn't have been changing lanes in that particular instance.
Maybe not. Oh, someone pulling out? Yeah.
Oh wow. That driver was distracted by something.
Probably his phone.
Maybe, yeah. See, this is what happens, guys. When you are filtering or lane splitting whilst traffic is moving, I mean, some people say there's a difference between lane splitting and filtering, where filtering is where traffic is stationary, lane splitting is where traffic's moving. They're basically the same thing. They mean the same thing. You're going in between the lanes, getting past the traffic. But if you are doing that whilst traffic is moving, that is what you should expect. Don't blame the drivers, because that's what will happen to you.
And he did signal to the person behind him that there's cars moving.
Yeah.
Which is something, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the riders anticipated this person was going to pull out. Great. So they did the right thing by evading and what have you. But at the same time, don't, put too much on the driver. Yeah, they're not expecting you to be doing that. He's not concentrating.
But also, there's that strip in the road that she could have stopped on anyway.
To be fair, that was pretty funny the way she reacted. You're like, woo! Sorry, bud.
You made the microphone go red.
Yeah, that's fine. So, the rider was distracted though. He would have seen that person crossing from a mile away if he was actually watching the road.
Yeah, but there's also the island in the middle that she can stop at. So it's.
Yeah.
I'm 6 of 1 about that one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I'm not sure.
So I wonder if this is on the same ride. It's the same person. Someone's going to pull out in front of him. You just know it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they move into the lane without looking, and then they move back again. Like, the damage has already been done at that point.
Yeah.
Do you see that, though? Right at the very end, they actually switch lanes the other way.
Yeah.
Look. See, they start moving into the other lane. What? What?
They don't know where they are, clearly.
Holy shit.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Little mini roundabout?
Yeah, they're not stopping. Yeah, saw that a mile away.
Give way to your right.
Now, you can't see his indicator, so is he indicating?
I don't know.
Exactly. If he wasn't indicating whilst trying to go around that mini roundabout, then that driver was totally unaware that they were trying to turn right.
Yeah,
so
we don't know the circumstances.
we don't know whose fault that was really. Oh wow.
They're not following them now, are they?
Again, perfect example of committing to your direction, yeah? That person was in the totally wrong lane. They should have committed to going that direction, finding a safe place to turn around, then go in the direction they're supposed to be going in. Not that.
I think they're following them now.
Maybe.
I think there's more to this bit.
Oh, he actually stalled it.
Yeah,
I've tried. He's listening to Fall Out Boy.
Oh, is
Yeah. No, don't do this. Don't do this. There's no need to do this, guys. Don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it. See, he's giving hand gestures. Just leave it. They made a mistake. People make mistakes. Let them do it.
Whoa!
Oh, you can see where this is going. Wow. What were they doing?
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Oh, you're just gonna have to give me a sec here. Oh.
She's gonna get in and drive off.
No, I think she's going to call an ambulance or something. But fair play to the biker in this instance, where he was totally calm, totally chill.
He was like, he's probably in shock at this point and just needs
Yeah,
a second.
but so many people would have been, like, including me, I would have been like, what the f*** are you doing? What the f*** are you doing? Really angry. This guy was proper calm. To be fair to the lady as well, she was apologising and stuff, so...
But when you got rear-ended on the H2, you weren't like that way. You did make them pull over though, in case they...
No. So what happened there, because I didn't have my GoPro on at the time when that happened, but what happened in that instance is, as soon as they rear-ended me, I turned around and I said, just stay there. I said, stay there. I shouted, stay there. Didn't wave any profanity or didn't give him any hand gestures or anything like that. I didn't say anything. I just told them to stay there. Calmly put the bike on its stand, have a look around the bike. First things first, have a look around the bike. And then after that, I calmly spoke to the other person. I just said, look, stay where you are. The traffic can move around you. It's absolutely fine. We're just going to take some pictures of the situation and stuff and just, the usual stuff that you would do in an accident. But yeah, that's the best approach to have, is to just be calm. Person made a mistake. There's nothing you can do to reverse that from happening.
It's happened at that point.
Exactly, it's happened. So now you have to work with the person that is responsible to sort it out.
The one thing you have control of is how you react to something.
I don't know. There are some days when I'm in a bad mood or something, I'll react poorly to anything.
But this guy, for instance, he could have actually taught her a new one.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just gone like, it's fine.
Oh,
He's like, I just need a minute.
Yeah.
Like I say, he's probably in shock. He's probably feeling a bit sick. Because look, his ninja's on the floor.
But fair play to him. He didn't go crazy.
No.
He was calm. He was taking deep breaths. That's what you should do, is take deep breaths and just kind of like stop for a second, let everything sink in a bit. And then you'll be in a much better frame of mind to figure this out afterwards.
And she's admitted fault as well. So
well, she doesn't need to admit fault. It's on camera. But
I know,
but she was apologising profusely.
That's it.
Yeah.
So there is that.
So she clearly didn't mean to do what she did. It was an accident. It was by mistake. It was her fault, but it was a mistake. People make mistakes all the time, guys.
Again, she might be distracted.
Remember how many people we have using the roads these days. You are almost 100% likely to encounter someone making a mistake on the road at some point or other during your drive, during your ride, during your trip, wherever you're going. So, but anyway, I mean, that'll do for this reaction video. I hope you've enjoyed this one today. Been a bit of a roller coaster up and down this one, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I need some emotional support after this.
Yeah. But yeah, let us know what you think down in the comments. And yeah, we'll catch you all in the next video. Have a good one.